Hey y'all, today I have for you the long overdue but totally worth the wait. See it here, my Caribbean style seafood boil. Like, share, and subscribe to stay posted on my new videos. And yeah, let's get right into it. Max Records. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with 1 tablespoon of black pepper, and I'm using 1 tablespoon of each spice in the video, and this should be good enough to serve 2 to 3 people. Secondly, I'm gonna go in with some Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning, and you could find this at any of your grocery stores, but Walmart for sure has it. Here I have some accent salt. I'm gonna use like half a tablespoon. I usually do like a teaspoon. That should be sufficient. Yes, I use too much, but okay. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some Old Bay. And I actually ran out of Old Bay, but I had some Cajun seasoning on deck that was 90% Old Bay and 10% crab oil extract. And I got this from my local grocery store. But if you have Old Bay, just go in with 1 tablespoon of Old Bay. So we just call it 1 tablespoon of Old Bay. Alright. Then I'm gonna go in with some oregano. Okay guys, now with the oregano, I'm only gonna do half a tablespoon because I'm not a big fan of oregano. It's not my favorite herb. I just like a hint of it in there. Now here I have some parsley. And I'm gonna do a full tablespoon because I love parsley. And now here I have some rosemary, which I'm also going to do a full tablespoon of because I also love rosemary. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with some garlic powder, and mind you, the powder, because none of the seasonings that I've used so far contains any salt. Okay, so garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of that. Nice. Then we're gonna go in with some onion powder. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with some chili powder. Chili powder and the red pepper flakes, which I'll be adding next, are what makes your boil spicy or your sauce spicy. So I would say half a tablespoon for mild heat, a full tablespoon for medium heat, and 2 for spicy. You know, it's up to you. But there I went in with 1 tablespoon of red crushed pepper, and I'm making it for like a medium spice. Okay, here I have some ginger powder, just gonna add in like a teaspoon, and then I have some all-purpose seasoning, some Jamaican all-purpose seasoning, which is the only thing in my spice mixture that contain any salts. Just gonna do like a teaspoon. There I had some paprika, and I'm doing like a tablespoon and a half because I love paprika. I spilled it, gonna pick it up because the board is clean, and put it back in the mixture. Now here I have my must-have, my got-to-have, my favorite, which is curry powder. Gonna do like a teaspoon of that in there because with this one, you know, less is more. It gives it a great flavor. Alright, here I have some lemon pepper. I'm gonna do a full tablespoon of lemon pepper, and that completes it. There I have my spices. Okay, gonna give it a good mix. But wait, I forgot something. I forgot my magic seafood boil, which I love to put in there. It gives it a little sweet taste. It has a sweet taste to it. It has sugar in it, and I love the taste that it gives. But you could put in some sugar if you like sweet as well. But that's it. Just gonna go ahead and give it a nice little mix. Alright guys, there you have it. These are my spices that I use for my seafood boil sauce and also to season throughout the process. But this is the base. You could add some sugar also if you like sweet. Here I have some potatoes. Just gonna cut them off. You guys know how to cut up potatoes, but I still show you how I do it. I know I don't peel it. I just boil it like that and I eat it with the skin. Yeah, sorry. Then I'm gonna go in, just put them into my little cute calabash here. And here I have, let's say, like a medium size tomato.
Oh my god! Wow!
Medium size onion. Try to keep the ends on so you don't burn your eyes. Eventually I did cut them off because it's just an old habit. Just go ahead and cut that up. Okay, try to do it like that. Keep the ends on so it don't burn your eyes. But see, I said the old habit, I cut them off and then my eyes started to burn a little, but it's okay. Alright guys, here I have some ginger, scallion, cilantro and thyme that I'll be putting in my sauce as well. Just gonna chop up my cilantro nice and fine and move it over to the side. Then just gonna chop up my green onion too. I chop it like that, chop it up however, just chop it up. Alright guys, so my thyme, I'm just gonna move it over to the side because I have no idea how to chop up thyme. I never tried it. And for my ginger, I'm just gonna move it over to the side because I am going to grate it into the sauce. And this is everything that goes in: onion, spices, garlic, green seasoning. That's it. Alright guys, so here I have my seafood and it's been soaking in some warm water, lime juice, vinegar and some salt for a few hours, and now I'm just gonna give it a quick rinse with a lemon and yeah, scrub it up nice and clean guys. Make sure that it's clean and rinse it and you're good to go. Here I'm gonna add some avocado oil. You could just add vegetable oil to my fleshy foods, and I'm just gonna give it a little bit of seasoning with that spice mix that I made earlier. I just added a little bit to my lobster tails and my shrimp. And guys, the main reason why I season my lobster tail and my shrimps is because I will be steaming them separate instead of boiling them with the crab legs and the mussels. So I just give them a little seasoning before I put them to steam. And I know you see me rubbing and rubbing. I'm just trying to get the seasoning in every little corner. Yeah, just trying to get up in all the little corners and crevices. So I just rub it in really, really good. Okay guys, this is my seasoned and ready to cook seafood. So yeah, this is how it looks after it's well washed, well clean, and has a little bit of seasoning on it and ready to go. Alright guys, so here you're gonna see me preparing my crab legs water. The water to boil my crab legs and my mussels in. Just gonna add 2 cloves of garlic and some of the seasoning that I mixed earlier. Add some water and that's basically it, and put it to boil. Alright guys, so I just removed my potatoes, corn and eggs from the water and set it aside. Now I'm gonna add in my crab legs and let that boil and cook really good. When it's almost done, I'm gonna add in my mussels. Alright guys, so at this point is when I decided to go ahead and add in my mussels, and that's it for the boiling part. Okay, now let's move on to the most important part, which is the sauce. Okay, gonna add in 2 sticks of butter, and I'm also gonna add in the other little, like I would say, like a teaspoon of butter additionally to that. Yep, there we go. Let that melt in. Then I'm gonna add in my onions and let it cook until it's almost translucent, maybe around that. Okay, cover it up, let it cook. Alright, so it's there. It's that color that I want it to be, that translucent kind of color. I'm just gonna add in like 3.5 tablespoons of minced garlic. Okay. Alright, and give that a good mix. Nice, and let that cook down nicely, just a little bit. Add a little more butter because it looked kind of dry. And this is just my spices that I originally mixed earlier. Gonna add that in there, mix it in. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing, and I know it's gonna taste amazing too. That's my cilantro that I chopped up. Gonna add in my thyme, grate my ginger. All right, and then just give it a nice little stir. Alright, so guys, you just see me adding just a little bit more thyme that was on the side of the board, and I tasted it and it was tasting amazing. It was just missing a little bit of salt, so I added a little quarter piece of a bouillon cube, and it was good on the salt. And then I'm just gonna add in a cup of beef stock and let that cook down for another 25 to 30 minutes, and then that's it. Alright guys, my sauce is coming together. Just gonna let it cook on low heat for the next 20 minutes. Just tasting it here. Tasted amazing. Just missing lemon juice, and just let it cook. Moving on, I'm gonna steam my lobster tails now. Just gonna add some butter, a little bit of oil, and some seasoning earlier, rosemary and some parsley, and my green onions. Mix that all together, and some thyme. Okay, that's some thyme. And I gotta add some water to it as well. Let the water cover the bottom of the pot. And guys, you could always just boil your lobster tails and your shrimp. Just add it in last. Add the lobster tails, let it boil with the crab and everything for 5 minutes or so, and then add your shrimp for another, let it cook for another 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. Perfect. You don't have to steam it, but I like to steam it. I don't know why. It's just a little extra. You could boil it. It's way easier, and it's also really good. Alright guys, just gonna go in with that little bit of the lemon remaining from what I just used from the sauce, and another little bit of the other half from the same lemon. Cover it down and let it cook. It's been cooking for like 5 to 6 minutes so far, and it's looking great. I'm looking for a cook time of 15 minutes for my bigger lobster tails, and it's been cooking for 5 to 6 minutes. So now I'm just gonna add in my smaller lobster tail, and I'm just gonna let my smaller lobster tail cook for like around 5 to 6 minutes. Then add in my shrimp, let it cook for 3 minutes on each side, and then we're done. Alright, so now I'm just adding in my shrimp, and I'm just gonna let it cook on each side for 3 minutes, so 6 minutes in total. And here we have it. My steamed part of my seafood boil is almost complete. 2 more minutes and I'm gonna take it off, and we're all good. Alright guys, just checking back in on my sauce and it's coming together beautifully. Just gonna add in some green onion and then I added in a 1 Scotch bonnet pepper. Gonna let it cook down for a few more minutes, get a little thicker, and it's almost there. Okay, there we have the finished product of my sauce. That's what I was looking for, that thick, juicy, beautiful consistency. It's beautiful. Alright my people, we're on to the last part of the video. Just gonna show you how I bring everything together into one beautiful seafood boil. So I'm just gonna add some of my sauce to the bottom, then add some of my crab legs and give it a nice little toss around, just like that. Alright, now I'm just adding in the rest of my crab legs, my mussels, my potatoes, my corns, my eggs, everything nice. I'm kind of just doing it like layering a lasagna. So yeah. Alright people, just gonna go in with some more of our sauce, give it a nice little mix up. Then we're just gonna add in the rest of our seafood, which are just our lobster tails and our shrimp that are left to add in. Here I'm adding in just the remainder of our seafood and then just gonna hit it with the last remnants of the sauce. Give it a good little mix and then boom, we're done. Alright guys, and this is the finished product of my Caribbean style seafood boil. Trust me, the camera didn't do my food any justice. It looked so amazing and it tasted even more amazing. But like it, share, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and yeah, thank you. I love you from my heart. Bless up.